thirst for building more buildings, living in a very fancy apartment or villas, we are losing that feel of nature. I want to connect people with the nature.
लोग ये सोचते हैं कि terrace garden is just for HNI client, those who have very good money.
Even your recycled containers, your small grow bags, you can grow your vegetables, you can have a small kitchen garden setup, which is not very expensive.
So everybody like greenery, right? But when it comes to the maintenance part, people think it's too expensive.
If you ask me 20 years or 30 years back, maintenance was a challenge, but now there are so many systems and also this which plays a very important role.
वो snake plant रखते हैं ना जिससे oxygen भी आता है आपको. That it is a true thing.
For you to generate enough amount of oxygen for human beings to inhale, it has to be a big tree. People are believing whatever they see online.
Business का mindset क्यों बना आपका? So you can do a job also.
I come from a family which is very orthodox. They all are government employees or software engineers. So the exposure towards business was never there in my family.
First generation.
First generation.
Even I am. I think in today's podcast, we'll explore some kind of uh, very beautiful thing around the home, right? I guess the home is a state where people will stay for longer duration, right?
Yeah.
And the exterior part is also very important for anybody's in life, correct? So Suraj sir, you tell me about yourself. Like, what is your dream? Why you are into this particular thing, and what is your vision and mission for the exterior landscape?
So my vision is to bring people closer to nature. You've seen Bangalore as a city, how it is growing every day. We are growing in terms of concrete jungles, but we are missing out on the main essence of greenery. So my job, being the founder of Ecoscapes Landscaping, is to connect people with the nature. We all love greenery around us. People spend most of their weekends traveling out of station to enjoy the scenic beauty of Kodaikanal. They go to Nandi Hills, Ooty. But why don't we create the same space in our city itself? So this is one particular thought which made me feel that the greenery is a very important aspect for every individual in a city like Bangalore or any other cities for that matter.
But Bangalore is a place like I think 70% plantation is already there. I
Bangalore,
guess so.
Bangalore was a garden city back then, but not anymore, I suppose. We have cut down so many trees, closed on so many lakes, but still we need to bring back that old Bangalore.
But ऐसा कोई particular incident you have faced कि नहीं I want to do this
Yeah.
because founders start with an accident or I guess purposely, right? So you have met with this particular thing with the accident or you had done intentionally that I want to do this thing.
So if you ask me today why I got into this field, I think I didn't choose the field. The profession chose me. So I have been the lucky person that the nature itself chose me as ये बंदा है ये gardening का काम करेगा. He is the one who is going to do the landscaping business. It just happened one day that I was doing my engineering in computer science, and that was completely due to peer pressure. My parents were government employees. My brother was a software engineer. So even the younger brother also has to follow the same path. Because जो IT boom हो रहा है Bangalore में, everyone wants their son to have a secure job, go to 9 to 6 employment, get handsome salary, and their life is set. That is what they mean by getting settled in life. But for me, since childhood, I have been a person who likes to explore things, go around places, explore new concepts, bring in that concept into my house. When I had a small kitchen garden back in the house, the most favorite time of my childhood days have been to work in the garden in my backyard.
Okay.
So I used to just pick up all the seeds, sow them in the soil, and just watch them grow over time. That used to give me a lot of happiness. And spending time in the college was definitely not my thing. And after college, I didn't want to join an IT job and sit behind computers and slog the whole day. And one day I just realized, like, this is not the place where I have to be. I think it was in between a Java class. I just got up and said, okay, I'm done with this. There's something else calling for me. So that's the way I ended my engineering college days. And back then, Bangalore had this bus pass system, where one pass if you take, you can roam around the whole city.
Right. In 2012, I guess.
I think this was in 2008.
8. Oh.
2008.
Hmm.
So I just took a pass.
Hmm.
I just sat into the bus without any clue what to do in life. Then I just roamed around the whole city. It was during the spring. How Bangalore looks in spring, you also know how beautiful it looks with those colorful trees. You have the stabobias blooming, you have this jacarandas. So that gave me a sense of joy. I mean, I knew what would have happened if I had gone to my house much before my college had ended, because my parents were there, and if I had to break this news to them, definitely they would have been like very disappointed with me. So that one particular decision of leaving the college, I think that might have led to the start of my journey.
सूरज जी बस टेल मी वन थिंग कि आप फाउंडर्स ड्रीम में आए हैं, राइट? सो बिजनेस का आइडिया, बिजनेस का माइंडसेट क्यों बना आपका? मतलब यू कैन डू अ जॉब आल्सो, राइट? पर
Yeah,
बिजनेस माइंडसेट आपकी फैमिली से इनहेरिटेड है, और मतलब बिकॉज व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग दिस क्वेश्चन एंड आई आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन टू एवरी एंटरप्रेन्योर, व्हाई बिजनेस? व्हाई यू हैव चूज बिजनेस? क्या इंसिडेंट
I
हुआ
come
था?
from a family which is very orthodox. They all are government employees or software engineers. So the exposure towards business was never there in my family.
Zero.
Never. So
First generation
first
and
generation.
even I am.
So you know better.
Correct.
What
No,
what
but I
was
want
my
to ask, like, what
situation?
was the mindset? Who has shifted your mindset to drive business?
I think it has happened over a period of time,
Not sudden.
not suddenly. As I mentioned, when I quit college, I was very fascinated about organizing this Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations in the streets back then. So, in that particular year, when I had quit engineering, I took up this task of organizing that particular event all by myself. And I arranged the pandals, the shamianas, collecting funds from people, organizing the idol, the decorations, making the whole space beautiful and presentable. And the whole event turned out really well, and it was very successful. From the last 10 years, nobody had done that, but that particular year, it was a huge success. And the whole space of that surrounding around Ganesha became so lively with all the plants. I rented out few plants from nurseries, kept them around the statue, and it all looked very lively. And then after the whole event was done, I thought, okay, I have some kind of a mindset where I can beautify space.
Wow. Now we are connecting.
Yeah. There are two things which I learned from that. One is I was able to manage people. I was confident that I can convince people to get the job done, bring all together in one place and make them work in one direction. And the second one is I can design spaces.
वाओ! अभी कनेक्ट हो गया सब कुछ। सो आप बताइए, मतलब आपकी कंपनी का नाम क्या है सर?
My company's name is Ecoscapes Landscape.
इकोस्केप।
Yeah.
इकोस्केप लैंडस्केप।
Yes, Ecoscapes Landscaping.
आप कैसे हेल्प करते हैं आप, लाइक हाउ यू आर हेल्पिंग द हाउस ओनर्स?
When I say ecoscapes, it means bringing nature to your homes. So, as I said earlier, I want to connect people with the nature. In this thirst for building more buildings, living in a very fancy apartment or villas, we are losing that particular feel of nature. So, my mission is to bring that particular nature in everyone's home. That's how we started Ecoscapes Landscaping. But the name Ecoscapes, I got it from this company or a tech park called EcoSpace. There's a story behind it. So, when I was jobless for a couple of months, I wanted a steady source of income to run my passion, which is landscaping. So, I joined a call center where I used to sell credit cards in the night and work in my gardens in the day. So, the tech park was called EcoSpace, and I got the Ecoscape name from my EcoSpace.
अच्छा, वन थिंग इज देयर कि ना, व्हाट पीपल आर थिंकिंग नाउ, माइंडसेट इज वेरी डिफरेंट आई गेस, सो फ्रॉम द पीपल पर्सपेक्टिव व्हाट वी टॉक अबाउट इट, कि लोग ये सोचते हैं कि टेरेस गार्डन इज जस्ट फॉर एचएनआई क्लाइंट, दोस हु हैव वेरी गुड मनी। इट इज फॉर आल्सो फॉर अ नॉर्मल पीपल, कैन इट इज अ अफोर्डेबल थिंग, कैन नॉर्मल पीपल ब्रिंग दिस terrace garden kind of thing in at their terrace?
See, there's a misconception that terrace gardens are expensive, high maintenance, but that's not true. Even your recycled containers, your small grow bags, you can grow your vegetables, You can have a small kitchen garden setup. You can even automate your irrigation system on timer basis, which is not very expensive and also doesn't require much of maintenance and care. But at the same time, spending 5 minutes a day in your terrace by just watering your plants, it's like a meditation. It's like it gives you that kind of a relaxation and motivates you to perform better in life.
But like, if we talk about today's world, right? There are flat system, 1,000 square feet flats are there. It's not possible in that, right? It is only possible those who have some kind of good space, if I'm not wrong.
You'll be shocked.
Huh.
I had a client
Huh.
who just had 20 square feet space in his apartment,
Only 20 square.
only 20 square feet. And there was a small L shaped corner. And I visited the site and he said, ये जो जगह है आप क्या कर सकते हैं इसमें? I said, you give me the free hands, I'll show you what I can do. So then we put in a small water feature there. We did a vertical garden on the wall and we tucked in a small stone bench in the corner. And once everything was done, they sent me a picture. Those clients sent me a picture saying that this is the most amount of time they spend in this particular corner. So there is no particular small space or big space. It is the kind of material and the plant selection you do, which actually matters to bring that space to life.
So everybody like greenery, right? Even me like a greenery. But when it comes to the maintenance part, people think it's too expensive. Acha, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to take care of all the things. Is it a myth from your side or it's not a myth?
See, if you ask me 20 years or 30 years back, maintenance was a challenge. But now there are so many systems, irrigation systems, there is automated lighting system, and also the selection of plants, which plays a very important role. You will have to be very mindful in selecting the plants. It has to be a native species, but for that particular region, right? So there is less amount of maintenance required, and the plants will thrive in the local climate. So if you ask me, whoever is doing a garden should contact an expert, do a research on what plants and what plants grow well in that particular region.
अच्छा सबसे बेस्ट प्लांट कौन सा है घर में रखने के लिए? Anybody can plant it in their home.
There are many.
According to you, best plant.
See, my favorite plant is this plant called Monstera.
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 क्या करता है ये?
It looks really beautiful. So you keep it in one corner, it gives you that tropical feel.
Hmm.
And once you look at that, you feel I'm sitting in a nice jungle space with a tropical garden feel. So that is my favorite plant. And then you have this fiddle fig, which is less maintenance. You can water them once in 3 days. It'll survive. And then you have a nice spathiphyllums. You have syngoniums. There are multiple options for you to choose.
I
for
have
indoors.
heard one thing like वो snake plant रखते हैं ना जिससे ऑक्सीजन भी आता है आपको, that it is a true thing or it is a just myth कि हमने सुना है उसको?
I think that's a myth.
Snake
It is
plant
not
वाला.
true. It's not true.
हाँ हाँ हाँ
So people are selling that saying that it gives you oxygen.
हाँ.
For you to generate enough amount of oxygen for human beings to inhale, it has to be a big tree.
It has to be.
It has to be a
मतलब
big
वो
tree.
small tree से it is not
Small
possible at
plant
all.
cannot give you that much of oxygen.
But ये तो आजकल it's a trend, right? This पौधा लाओ then घर में then you will
It's a
get good
trend.
oxygen.
People
This
are
पौधा
believing
लाओ.
whatever they see online. So as I said, please contact an expert. Try to understand if that is actually the true thing of what
अरे,
they say.
even I was thinking the same. So we have kept 20-30 plants. Okay, good oxygen will be there.
Yes. You imagine an oxygen cylinder. If one human has to make use of it, it's such a big cylinder, right? And imagine a small plant will be able to do that.
अच्छा, like from last 10 years, the people mindset is be shifting towards the gardening wala part, or it's not.
See, if 20 years back or maybe 10 years back, landscaping was an afterthought in a building. So once the whole building is done, people will say, okay, have this place here, this place here. इधर तो plant लगा देंगे, इधर छोटा सा water body बना देंगे. It was always an afterthought. But now things have changed. People want to prioritize landscaping first and then build the architecture building around it. So this is one thing which has changed in the last 10 years. The change has been due to there are people who are traveling to different countries. They are experiencing beautiful resorts in Bali, amazing villas in Europe, in Japan, Japanese garden they're seeing everywhere. And they come back with the same inspiration, stating that they also want to have this kind of a feel in their house. So this particular exposure to the international feel of landscape has changed the mindset of every homeowner as well as in hospitality sector as well.
अच्छा, अभी आप कहाँ काम करते हैं? इंडिया, पैन इंडिया और इट्स ओनली बेंगलुरु?
I am giving my service all over India, right from residences, hotels, apartments, tech parks. So there is no certain barrication for me that I only do this or that. We cater to all segments.
But there will be very big challenge for you, the soil, the climate. Do you have expertise of that, or like how you handle, how the adaptability is there?
That is what makes this field very interesting because what soil you see here in Bangalore will not be the same in this place called Latur in Maharashtra where we're doing. It's an absolute desert field. There you have black cotton soil, which is very, very hard for any plant to grow. So what we always do is we study the soil conditions. We take a whole round of the city and we understand what grows well in that particular area.
You do it yourself or your
I do it myself along with my team.
Hmm.
We have a team of horticulturists who study the chemistry of the soil and understand what are the contents involved in that. And they will recommend what plant grows well. So we always suggest to use the indigenous plants because this will require very low maintenance and they will thrive over time. The beauty of landscaping is it has to thrive and get better over time.
So आपको कभी-कभी challenge feel होता है कि like client is saying कि I want to do this thing, but you are not able to do. How you are managing it?
Just like you said about the snake plant, there are clients who get inspired from Pinterest, online, and they come and ask me, oh, I want to do this particular garden in my area. Can you help me? I would definitely not reject or say this is not possible. I'll tell them that there are certain species which grow in certain areas. But you give me an idea of what exactly you're looking for. I will try to match the same concept with a different plant. And 9 out of 10 times when they see the output, they're happy.
अच्छा, automatically after the outcome they are happy.
Yeah, after the outcome, when they see the greenery, that the smile on their face gives all the answer.
अच्छा, somebody is very angry client, okay, and after the outcome or after some time, the stress management is released or stress management is good for them after the plantation or after doing your work.
See, our work of landscaping comes at the last. So whenever you're building a building, client is always under pressure, saying that ये काम नहीं हो रहा है, वो काम नहीं हो रहा है.
ऐसे ही बोलते हैं सब.
हाँ, ऐसे ही वो बोलते हैं.
सब बोलता है. Everybody, if it is a big client or small client, huh?
Big or small, it's the same mindset.
वन इंसिडेंट मैं शेयर करता हूँ. लाइक आई वाज थिंकिंग कि इंडियन क्लाइंट ही ऐसे होते होंगे कि जो बोलते होंगे कि यार नहीं ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा. आई वाज थिंकिंग कि फॉरेनर क्लाइंट्स आर वेरी गुड, पेमेंट बढ़िया होगा, अच्छा होगा. आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग विद फॉरेनर क्लाइंट्स व्हेन दे आर सेम एग्जैक्ट सेम, नो चेंजेस. ओनली इन पेमेंट टर्म दे आर गुड, बट बिहेवियर.
It's the same. We're all humans end of the day.
So now tell me about yourself, like how you are managing it.
So yeah, I mean, the amount of pressure what they get from the construction deadlines, that pressure comes to the landscaping as well. Because whatever the delay the construction contractor has done, they want to make up in the landscaping phase. So every time there's pressure, like you have not put this, you have not done that, I have a housewarming ceremony in the next 10 days, I have a launch event in the next 5 days, you have to do overnight, you have to do that, you have to do this. But I mean, most of the times we will be able to achieve that. And once the whole project is done, they're all happy. I mean, once they see the grass being laid, the trees being put it with the soil, and then they see the water feature running, I mean, it can definitely calm anyone, either big or small, that doesn't matter.
अच्छा, 2 क्वेश्चंस. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज दैट कि कभी आपको लगा ऐसा कि नहीं क्लाइंट इट्स वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग, छोड़ दो उसको. हाउ यू मैनेज योर एंगर as a founder, because it's a very tough question, because a very crucial question, not tough, very crucial question for every founder, because if they do an anger management in themselves, I think half problem will be solved.
It's not only in terms of managing the clients, it is also in terms of managing your team, your vendors, your workers, your suppliers. It's a bunch of pressure which you have to handle. And you're the only person who is not supposed to show any emotion to anybody. So that's one thing which I have learned over a period of time. It almost took 16 years for me to learn this. And still, if you ask me out of 10, I would rate myself 4 in anger management. There's still a long way to go.
अच्छा, now your mission is क्या है कि like you want to make people closer to the nature, right?
Yes.
It's a very big statement. Like you want it, but people don't want it. right? So this mission is very, very beautiful but very challenging. How we will achieve this?
The best way to achieve this mission is to educate people, educate them the benefits of having greenery around them. Now, we always say health is wealth, but how many of us follow that?
No, correct.
No one follows that, right? So we'll have to make them feel that if you have green space, it not only makes the space look aesthetically beautiful, but also it improves your health, your stress management, and also develops your creativity and level of thinking. I had done a small balcony garden for an elderly couple, and I didn't do anything very fancy. It was again a small water body, a few potted elements with flower uh, creepers, and a nice swing to sit. And then I get a call after 1 month after I completed the project. This client calls me, and whenever I get a client after the project, I feel like, oh, kuch to gadbad ho gaya.
Then he's calling me again. That इसको ठीक करो.
Ha. So I took up the phone and I said, okay, I'll be there tomorrow morning. And the husband sat down and he said, Suraj, what you have done is really tremendous. Since we lost our son last year, my wife was completely down with her energy and she never used to talk to anybody. But in the last 2 months after the garden, she spends most of her time watering the plants, and the passion what she had for painting, which she had left long back, she has started doing that now. And now their lives have changed and they've got so much peace in their family. So that's when I realized that even gardens can transform a person's life.
नहीं करता बिल्कुल सर, मतलब मैं इवन आई एम एग्री ऑन दैट पार्ट कि अगर आप घर में अगर प्लांटेशन अगर कर देते हो और बहुत सारे प्लांट्स आपके पास होते हैं, इवन वन प्लांट इज डाइंग ना, इट्स सो पेनफुल. और यार ये व्हाई इज डाइंग,
Definitely.
व्हाट वी हैव डन रॉन्ग. अच्छा उसको गार्डनर को बुलाओ,
हाँ.
कुछ डालो इस पे, दवाई डालो. सो वो एक एनवायरनमेंट, एक फील क्रिएट हो जाता है उसमें. सो इट्स सो ब्यूटीफुल. नोबडी, मतलब पीपल विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड हु डोंट हैव दिस. मैं तो चाहता हूँ, आई एम जस्ट रिक्वेस्टिंग द पीपल, जस्ट अच्छा सी प्लांट गार्डन वाला चीज़ें बनाओ, खूब सारे प्लांट लाओ एंड जस्ट लव देम. करेक्ट?
Definitely.
अच्छा, you tell me one thing, like what mistake people are doing in their home if they are not planning to create some kind of garden space.
See, first thing is you will have to consider landscaping as your prime design element while building a house, because that also plays a very important role. You'll have to study the sunlight, the nature of the soil, and the orientation of your landscape space. That is one thing which any client or an architect has to keep in mind while designing a house. And the second thing is plant selection. You cannot see plants online or any catalog and say, I'll get this and plant it. It has to be an indigenous species. You should know if this will survive in that particular location, if the soil condition is suitable for that tree or the plant, and how much water does it require.
Right.
You can't overwater plants or you can't underwater plants. So these are the things which has to be kept in mind. And also, you'll have to see the long-term growth of the plant. A small plant, you might get a sapling from the nursery and it might seem very cute and pretty when you place it. But in the next 5 to 10 years, this will turn out to be a big tree.
Right.
So that will demolish your foundation, it will demolish your building. Anything can happen. So study about the plant and what it will become in the next 5 to 10 years. That is also very important.
Is there any study proven like somebody has taken a wrong plant into the house or something mis things has been happened? Is there any study, or because people just go to nursery and just they brings all the plants at home?
There's nothing called good plant or a bad plant. And similarly, there's nothing called good humans, bad humans. So we're all the same. So it is the environment. The environment, bad environment makes the plant grow bad, doesn't survive in that condition. Good environment makes the plant thrive. So I don't believe in this concept of good plant, bad plant. Everything is auspicious if it is selected in the right way according to the environment.
But ऐसा बोला जाता है ना, like if it is according to the Vastu, this plant according to the Chinese Vastu, Indian Vastu, like Z plant. Is it a myth or it's just a plant?
It is definitely a myth. It's a marketing strategy to sell what plants they have in the nursery. Nothing more to it.
Are you sure about it?
I am someone who appreciates design. If the plant suits in that particular place and it gives beauty and it can flourish over time, and that's a suitable plant for that area.
Correct. Do you know about the Osho?
I don't know about Osho.
If you have a time, just type Osho and just listen to if you want to listen it. I'm not forcing you, but so he said the same thing कि जो चीज़ जैसा है ना उसको वैसा देख लो.
Hmm.
Life will be beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
अच्छा, you tell me ना one more thing. Uh, how big is this industry?
I did a quick research of about the landscaping industry in India, and I was fascinated to see that in the last 20 to 23, the landscaping industry has got a revenue of 48,000 crores.
48.
48,000 crores. And in the next 10 years, it is going to touch 70,000 crores.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a huge business. Landscaping industry is going to boom because of the infrastructure development which is happening. The tier 2, tier 3 cities are developing, and they all want this kind of sophisticated landscaping space in their houses.
So if somebody wants to start, like, because you are founders, all founders are watching to us, and if somebody wants to start as in landscaping business, how they can start it?
First thing is you need to have passion of for plants.
Passion is
Passion is very important, key element. Second one is you have to be persistent.
Hmm.
There are times when your projects might backlash, plants will not grow due to some XYZ reasons. The gardener wouldn't have watered the plants, irrigation system would have failed, and they give you get calls from client that I'll not make your payment. You'll be able to ready to go back and resolve that issue. So you need that patience and persistence. And the third thing is you will have to connect with nature. So whenever you visit a site, you have to feel for yourself that what exactly that land needs, not the client, not your architect, not anyone. You have to have the feeling that what will grow, what does the nature want from you.
Right.
So that feeling you will have to inculcate. If you have all these three things, you are the suitable person to be in this field.
And how much investment is required to start this business?
When I started, I did not have any investment.
Zero.
Zero investment. Only,
Bootstrapped.
yeah, completely bootstrapped. My main investment was, again, as I said, my bus pass, one day bus pass, roaming around. And the second investment is your time. Third investment is your patience.
So if you want to compare our architectures and international architectures, like what is the difference?
It would not be right for me to compare between the two. Each have their own style of working. And the similarity between Indian and international architects are they all love nature. And the only word what you hear from them is ecosystem, ecological, biodiversity. That's a very common thing in Indian international architects. But to attention to detail, the minutest of details is what I saw when I was working with international landscape architects. I had this privilege to work with one of a very famous Irish landscape architect settled in Bali. His name is John Pettigrew, who has done numerous five-star hotels across the country. And even the resort in Coorg, the Tamara resort was designed by him.
Tamra and Kurg.
Tamra in Coorg was designed by him. And I have been associated with him for the last 10 years. And what he saw in me was the way he works and way I deliver the project on site. This sync matched between us. And definitely I've been very grateful for that opportunity to collaborate with him because it's not very easy to work with someone of that stature.
आपको कितना टाइम हो गया इसमें, like particular field में?
This is my 16th year.
16th year.
16.
Oh my God, good amount of time.
Good amount of time to understand the whole scenario of landscaping.
चीजें कब change हुई आपकी life में, like in which year, like when you started first year, second year, third year?
I think it took almost 5 years for me to stabilize my business.
5 years.
5 years, 5 years. And I used to get small projects, small backyard projects, which I used to do once in a month, once in 2 months. And then end of the story. Another few weeks, there's no work, just sit and relax or make few calls saying that I'm Suraj calling from Ecoscapes Landscaping. I offer beautiful gardens. If you have any gardens, please contact me. That was the whole story. But then life changed when I got that breakthrough. There was this particular project where the landscape contractor had ran away. वो advance लेके भाग गया था. And
किसी big builder से?
it was an individual client. The client, she had hired the landscape contractor and he had ran away midway because the architect was very demanding. He could not convince him with whatever work he was doing. And I got a call once saying that there is a requirement, very challenging client, very challenging work. Will you be able to take it up? I mean, definitely, why not? When I don't have any work, definitely I need to do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so then I went, and that was a time I got to know that there's an international landscape architect who was there on board, who was never convinced with any kind of work, whatever you do. And the first time I met John in that project, and that's where I met him. And in the evening, we went out for dinner. And he told me that, see, this is a very challenging project. The client is very difficult to get convinced. I've been trying it for the last 3 months. In this process, the contractor also ran away. But if you finish this project and make the client happy, I am going to give you a promise that whatever projects I'm doing in India, I will give it to you without any questions asked. So this is the 10th year which I have been doing projects with him and have kept up to his promises of delivering high quality work.
So initial days में like how many calls you used to do in a day?
So things have changed. Now I get 30 calls a day. So I used to make 50 calls when I started work. So I used to call all architects, all homeowners. I used to take my bike, go around. If there's any empty plot, I would just call the owner and say, do you need a garden? I mean, most of the time they'll say, who is going to maintain here? Why do you want to come and disturb us? Nobody likes garden. Bangalore itself is a garden.
Correct.
Yeah. So then back then there was this online platform called Orkut before Facebook.
Orkut, yeah, right.
So
Orkut was in 2006.
2006, 2007. Yeah. Same time when I started, 2009. So there was something called Scrap.
Right, a scrap. Right.
So I used to take a database of all the architects and send them a scrap. My name is Suraj. I'm an expert landscape designer and executioner. If you have any requirement, please contact me. And by doing so, I got few calls, few converted, few didn't, few were bad experiences. Definitely, I would take them as a learning.
लाइफ में कोई ऐसा दिन आया लाइक कि यू वांट टू क्विट नहीं यार दिस इज नॉट आफ्टर 5 or 6, 7 or 10th year?
So after 3 years into business, I was not making enough money. So things were very difficult. The people who studied with me during my graduation, they all passed out. They got very fancy jobs. They had a secured life, weekends, party, and you see their posts saying that today I'm in Bangkok, today I'm in Goa, enjoying my life. But here, when I see myself, I'm still struggling. Yeah, those were the days when I had said, okay, fine, let me join some job. This is not working out for me. But then I said, like, okay, I have chosen a path, which I call it as a calling. If I let it go like that, I mean, I'm not going to prove myself that what decision I had taken back then was not right. So it is my responsibility to prove myself that this is the best decision I've ever taken, and I have to work towards achieving that particular goal.
राइट किसी ने सही बात बोली पाथ और ड्रीम्स यू नीड टू प्रोटेक्ट इट
You need to protect it. Yeah,
अगर नहीं करोगे तो देन आई थिंक योर थिंग्स विल बी गेट डाइवर्टेड
definitely.
Guru sir, very interesting podcast. You're a very interesting person. I think one last thing you want to say to the entrepreneur who is just coming in the startup world, or they want to do some business kind of thing. So on the camera, you want to say something.
Okay. See, there are times which will test your patience, test you as an individual, and that is the time you should never give up. If you have chosen a path, and so many times I believe in destiny. If you're doing something today, you have not decided. It is all pre-planned. It is you are destined to do it. So don't worry. Have a big heart and always think that you can do it. If you are doing it for so long, you will be able to do it for future as well. And be persistent, be patient, don't lose hope, and be ethical. Ethical way of business is something which everybody appreciates. You have to be ethical in your whatever field you do. If you are an architect, if you are a builder, if you are a landscaper, if you are anything, any field for that matter, you have to have that integrity in your business. So if you have all these qualities, no one can stop you.
Absolutely right. अच्छा एक लास्ट पॉइंट आई वांट टू ऐड हियर कि लोगों को लगता है कि क्यों काम करेंगे और कुछ होगा नहीं. आप काम करते जाइए आफ्टर एक सर्टेन पॉइंट पे आप लोग पहुंचेंगे एंड देन यू विल रियलाइज कि यार ये आप नहीं कर रहे थे, somebody is telling you to work it. जैसा भी आपने बोला
हाँ, definitely.
ऑलरेडी ये प्री डिफाइंड थिंग्स.
There is a driving force.
हाँ, and there is a driving force.
Yeah.
Absolutely, the correct word is
Yeah.
driving force.
Driving force.
After some time you will realize.
You will realize that.
After working 5, 6, 7 years, after that you will realize. Before that, I think you just need to work hard, hard or harder. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Suraj sir, for coming in this show. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. It was great meeting you and looking forward to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Suraj sir.